All right, fight fans. So I'm coming your way again. Samson here, KO Punch. Today I'm talking about Anthony Joshua. He's going back into a rematch with Alexander Usyk. The fight has been dubbed the Rage on the Red Sea. Um, so, couple of things that I want to talk about, which I have listed up here, is that. There's technically like 23 more days to go into that fight. Don't want to say 4 weeks because it's not up to 4 weeks, but yeah, um, Joshua has changed coaches. He's now working with Robert Garcia. Um, he moved on from the defeat to Alexander Usyk in the first fight, and now he's decided to walk straight back into the rematch, just like he did with Andy Ruiz. He was successful in that rematch against Andy Ruiz. The question that I want to ask is he gonna get the victory against Alexander Usyk? Well, we wait to see that. Joshua, in the fight against Andy Ruiz, the first fight, he was still the same Joshua that we know. We have become accustomed to Joshua knocking people out. His first about 20 or so fights were all by knockout, so that is what we were used to. When he bossed Andy Ruiz for the second time, he took a very, very cautious approach because he didn't want to get caught. See, when you get knocked out like Anthony Joshua did in the first fight against Andy Ruiz, it has this mental thing on you, right? It's not something that you can easily forget. So it's always at the back of your mind when you step into the ring because you don't want to make the same mistake again. So we all realized that in the second fight, he moved a lot and he boxed around beautifully. And in my opinion, I think he won like probably 10 rounds out of 12 against Andy Ruiz in the second fight. He could have actually knocked Ruiz out, but he took a very cautious approach because he didn't want what happened before to happen again. So he gained his titles back. And his next fight was against Kubrat Pulev, another fighter who is very, very experienced, can punch, and I mean, he knows his way around the ring. He won that fight comfortably, but in my opinion, again, he took a very, very cautious approach in that fight. For those of you that watched the fight, you can testify that he could have easily knocked out Pulev in the third or fourth round, but he held on. He was very, very cautious, moved around, boxed very, very beautifully until the ninth round when those flurry of uppercuts did the job. So he dropped Pulev in the ninth round. Pulev got back and he got back up and he got knocked out. It was a nasty straight right hand that ended the fight in the ninth round. And so Joshua had 3 of the main belts, and then at the time Tyson Fury had the WBC, right? So Usyk was his mandatory. He could have actually maybe skip that fight, but he decided to take it. We know that Joshua takes a lot of tough fights in his career. He's fought almost all the big guys in the career except in his division, except Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder. So he went into that fight. Unfortunately, he lost it against Alexander Usyk, who is, in my opinion, is an amazing fighter. That guy is really, really good. But I don't know what you guys think about his chances in this rematch. Do you guys think that it's going to be a revenge in this second match, or it's going to be a repeat? Let me know what you think in the comment section. If you look at the card, it's a very, very packed card where we see Hrgović fighting Zhang. That fight is capable of stealing the show. And we also have Badou Jack, one of my favorite fighters. On that card, we have Laila Ali. I like her story so much. She's also fighting on the night. And then Callum Smith is also fighting on the night. So it's going to be an interesting night of boxing. It is coming up on August the 20th. So guys, just stay tuned in, and we will bring you the highlights and everything that you need to know on the day of the fight itself, and then after the fight, the press conference and everything. Will bring that your way. Yeah, so basically that is all we have for you tonight. Let me know what you think about Joshua's chances going into the rematch. Do you think that he has a chance of winning? Do you want to see the old Anthony Joshua back, the one that came forward and threw nasty combinations? Or do you think that he should still stick to that style that he has adopted now? Many people believe that he lost the fight against Usyk because he decided to box. He didn't really use his best attributes in the fight. What is your take? What do you think Joshua should do in this fight in order to stand a chance of winning against Alexander Usyk, who to me is one of the best fighters in the world? All right. Thank you guys. See you next time. Please subscribe, like, share, and comment. See you. Bye.